years, the Germans have dominated the mid-size sports sedan luxury market. But this is the 2014 Cadillac CTS Vsport, and it's going to give the Germans a run for their money. This is the third generation for the CTS, and for 2014 it got a complete redesign. Now, the base model starts at about $51,000, and that'll get you a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine making 272 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque. The model we're driving here is the V-Sport with the 3.6-liter twin-turbo V6 making an insane 420 horsepower and 430 foot-pounds of torque. In between that 51,000 and 74,000 that the V-Sport starts at, you can also get a 3.6-liter naturally aspirated V6 that'll make 321 horsepower and 275 foot-pounds of torque. Now, the one we're driving though, this is the one that seriously hauls some ass. This is a really nice looking car. For the third generation, the CTS is actually lower and longer than its predecessor, and it has some really nice angles that give it a really lean, muscular appearance. And despite some of the new look for 2014, this car still really looks and feels like a Cadillac. Things like the vertical headlights and taillights really maintain that caddy aesthetic and makes this a car that you pick out of a crowd. The inside of the car is gorgeous. Now, all black can sometimes be a bit boring, but in this car it's anything but. With a nice mix of things like carbon fiber, perforated leather, suede, chrome accents, and piano black, this car really sets itself apart from what you would normally see in most cars with an all-black finish. One area where I find the CTS still lacks behind some of its German competition is the all-touch infotainment system. Now, it looks really slick, and the touchscreen at first glance is really great and easy to use, but it's actually kind of clunky, and it can be a little bit difficult to hunt through things, trying to find things like your climate control and getting back to your audio systems. Sometimes a good old-fashioned knob and button is still the way to go. Driving-wise, the CTS Vsport has the feel of a performance car. Just driving around the city, you can see how much fun this would be to take out on the track. The 3.6-liter V6 twin-turbo will take you from 0 to 100K in 4.4 seconds, so merging onto the highway, you know you got the power to get up to speed quick. But at the same time, it also is nice to drive around the city. With things like adaptive cruise control, it handles the stop-and-go traffic like a breeze. The interior and feel of this car also add to the driving experience. The seats are really comfortable to sit in, the steering wheel feels nice in your hands, not too heavy, and the lines of the hood give you a really nice perspective of the road. And for as sporty and as powerful as this car is, the fuel economy numbers actually aren't that bad. Published ratings are 13.5 liters per 100 kilometers city and 8.4 for highway, and we've actually been doing about 12.9 liters per 100K, and that's about a 50-50 mix city highway and not driving the car like a grandma. GM really got it right with this car. It's an attractive luxury sports sedan that looks great and drives even better. The interiors are beautiful and give you that luxury feel, while the sportiness of the 3.6-liter twin-turbo V6 will throw you back in your seat. If you're in the market for a luxury sports sedan, no longer can you automatically decide on a German. You've got to give the CTS Vsport a test drive first.